happens is like when I'm on carnivore, there are times I'll be in ketosis, and then there are times that I won't be, because from eating too much protein, when you're over eating the protein, whatever the body doesn't use as a building block turns into glucose from, help me out, beautiful people, protein neogenesis.
I have no idea.
Gluconeogenesis, your protein turns into glucose. Someone fact check that, tell me I'm an idiot, and put that in the comments.
Protein turns into glucose? Okay.
Yeah, whatever protein you don't end up using up ends up becoming glucose. So there'll be times that I will be in ketosis from the carnivore diet, but then there'll be other times where I will fall out of ketosis. Gluconeogenesis
occurs in the liver and
backseat driver. Gluconeogenesis, instead of creating ketones, that's the opposite of being in ketosis. So Dr. Danny's like, we're going strict keto. He's like, we're gonna check our blood every single day, and like I used to back in the day. He's like, we're gonna bring the inflammation of the body all the way down to 0, and we're gonna use that as a way to assist the healing of the Achilles. I'm still doing like the physical therapy exercises every day, and I think there's something to doing the ice bath every day. I think it's like a helpful thing with what I'm doing. But the difference between just being carnivore and keto to him is like, he's like, we have scientific data to show that ketosis brings down inflammation.
If it doesn't carnivore put you into keto?
Yeah, but it doesn't keep you in there. Like that's what I'm saying. You're fluctuating in and out depending on. And also, I haven't been strict because like I was just on vacation. I had a drink every day I was on vacation. Every time we go out to eat, I would have like an Aperol Spritz or like a pina colada or some shit on the islands. And then we had key lime pie. Every day we were there.
It's delicious.
Okay, it's delicious. So I had 3 days of key lime pie, all of that stuff. Obviously my having one drink and having a key lime pie is still better than 99% of every American's diet. But if the goal is really to just kill inflammation entirely, then it's just not enough to get the job done. It's not focused. So the goal now is to really focus on what are the steps we can take to bring down as much inflammation as possible, still ice every day, being really strict with the diet. Now it took me 48 hours to get into ketosis, which arguably is like, I thought I was gonna have to fast for like 4 days. So 48 hours is really good. And I can tell how much I've been goofing off last week in the Keys, because when I fasted in the past, I've been totally fine with it. You remember I fasted for 4 days like 6 months ago or something. I broke the fast after we did the beach workout in Palm Beach.
Cool. I do remember that actually.
It's never bothered me, but like the last 48 hours, dude, all I could think about last night was fucking food. Like it was driving me crazy. I make dinner so that Ani gets home from work and dinner is made, and I feed baby Chi. I make dinner for Ani. I was sauteing mushrooms, and it smelled so good. And then I was making like these sausages and sauteing mushrooms, and my mouth was watering. I was like, oh my God, I've never thought about food so much. Then I put on this YouTube video. The guy says the word steak like every other word. I'm like, what is happening right now? Fortunately, the storm knocked out the interweb at the house. And so because we had no internet, I could no longer finish this guy's YouTube video where he said the word steak like every third word that came out of his mouth. And all I wanted was a damn ribeye. And I can't wait today to have a flippin' ribeye. Now, my protein numbers are gonna come down significantly to stay in ketosis. So that's something, beautiful people, that's something we're gonna try and figure out. Because like right now I'm eating like 200 grams of protein every day. And that would be impossible to maintain in ketosis. So we're bringing that down to 180. I'm gonna try that
Are
Perfect
you just
Aminos.
reducing your calorie load? Or are you making
No.
them up somewhere else?
I'm not reducing the calories. I'm adding fat,
Got it.
and which actually is good because this is gonna allow me to eat fattier meat. Because other than like ribeyes, most of the meat I eat is like 90-10. Like I eat like really lean meat. So we'll change the type of meat up a little bit. I'll get to enjoy more fatty steaks. But I am upping the fat content big time, and we're gonna try Gary Brecka's Perfect Aminos. Because one serving is 29 grams of protein, and it doesn't break the fast or take you out of ketosis, allegedly. So we'll see how that works. But if that works, that's kind of like, seems miraculous, right?
I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I mean,
It's like Perfect Aminos is like amino acids that provide 29 grams of protein per serving, or 26, whatever. It's a big number. And have no carbs, no nothing else, doesn't take it's keto friendly, doesn't knock you out of ketosis, and doesn't break the fast. So I could do it
how would that not break the fast though?
I
That's
don't know the
interesting.
science, but this was Dr. Danny's thing. He's like, we're doing this. He's the one who brought it up.
How long would you want to fast on that then for?
I mean, I do the intermittent fasting thing anyway. Like I just ate eggs today because I was breaking the fast because I thought I was gonna like die. When I got to the apartment, Nono's like, what happened? What's wrong with you?
What's the calories in that amino stuff that? Well, it's not breaking the fast.
It's zero.
How is 0 calories in protein?
I don't
Doesn't make any
understand the science. We gotta ask Dr. Danny. But this was Dr. Danny's idea, and so yesterday we came up with like a whole macro breakdown with the doc. And Dr. Danny's like an actual doctor. He's not like I pretend to be a doctor. He's like an actual MD.
Champ, will you text Erto? We're supposed to text Erto, right?
Champ, text Erto. Dude, so Erto almost dies in every one of our workouts.
It was hot yesterday.
It was flipping hot.
Yesterday was roasting.
I ripped both my hands. That's fun. And I'm supposed to go to Monterey and put on a workshop 7 days from now with 2 ripped hands. Let's go, let's grow. Pulling up to the secret spot. Let's go, let's grow. You know what I love? Hats. You know what I love more than hats? Hats that are free. That's what's up. We got the kids dialed. They got their whole setup for Patriot Games coming up. They got their belt, holsters, magazine holders, all that jazz. They bought ammo so they don't make me broke. And let's go, let's grow. Young Warren picked up a Daniel Defense, which is super sick. And I feel like this officially makes him an American. And now we're on our way to see Dr. Danny discuss everything I ate today when I broke the fast. And then when we get home, we will check our millimolars again and make sure that I am still in ketosis. So that is what's up. It's been a long day, but it's Friday. All my athletes are dialed. Let's go, let's grow. Also, this weekend, you guys know what's coming up. We're in Miami. We got the Air and Sea show. That's going to be wild. We'll be training Saturday at Lantana Beach. For those of you guys that might be local that want to get down and gritty bright and early as the sun is breaking through the ocean. And then on Monday, we're doing Murph. That's what's up. We used to do Murph every Wednesday. But I'll tell you the truth. I got real soft not doing it every Wednesday anymore. Do I want to get back to doing it every Wednesday? Yes. However, like I said, I got soft. And it's a hard thing to do every single Wednesday. But maybe we'll do it this Monday, and then we'll do it this Wednesday, and maybe this Monday is what actually kicks off us getting back to every Wednesday Murph. That's why we call it Warrior Wednesday. Because Murph is gangster shit. All right, let's go. let's grow. Let's check in with the doc and catch up with you guys later. We're sitting here in traffic. I just got a book from Pastor Michael Todd. I got this book. I got turned on to this guy from a guy. We go to the same church, but we never even met. We met through a chat group called Planted Men. He turned me on to this Pastor Michael Todd, and he's got this book called Crazy Faith. It's a quick read, or it's a quick listen, however you approach your digesting of information. It is so good. I recommend you guys right now go out there and get you some book. I'm in the car a lot, so I do the audiobook thing a lot. I don't want you guys to think I'm a non-reader, because even though I was a non-reader earlier in my life, at this stage in my life, I have now read hundreds of books. I have a bunch of books on the bookshelf and a bunch of books in storage. I now love reading, but I'm in the car a lot, and the truth is, a lot of the music I used to listen to and jam out to, I don't resonate with anymore. A lot of the music that as a kid I would bump in my truck, like I don't feel it anymore. So I find myself, I'm on these long road trips, sometimes 12-hour drives, I put on books. So I'm learning as I'm going, and I get to pick up all this great information. And there are great podcasts out there also. I love my podcast. But every book is different. Every book's a different adventure. If I listen to Joe Rogan every single day, I kind of feel like I'm almost I know he has different guests on, but I kind of feel like I'm almost in the same conversation. Whereas I put on a fresh book like this guy, Michael Todd, I never even heard of this guy before. And I'm like, wow, like I'm so stoked I got turned on to this guy. So check him out. We're almost at Danny's office, but we're in Miami. So going something the distance of like 3 miles could take 25 minutes. When my Achilles wasn't injured, I would think all the time, I'd be like, man, if I get out of the car right now and just start running, I will go way faster and get to where I'm going way faster than I'm going right now. But it is what it is. We're on to it. We're getting to Dr. Danny's. We'll discuss the nutrition. Let's go. Let's grow. Fun fact, Dr. Danny's office is right next to my favorite company, Sleep on Green. And if you need to know how to sleep better, you got to start thinking about the ingredients that make up your mattress. It's not just about organic food. Because our body absorbs everything through our skin. So like, the organic food's important, but also everything that absorbs through our skin is important. Having an organic mattress is super important. You don't have to buy one from Sleep on Green. Buy one from wherever you want. I'm just saying, know what you're sleeping on. It's just as important as what you're eating. Let's go, let's grow. Here we are. Boom. Coffee time at my favorite place with my favorite doctor. Let's go, let's grow.